Hey guys, I have a TCG Player affiliate link now, so if you guys ever want cards, sleeves, packs, or anything of that nature, use my affiliate link to support the channel down in the description.
Hey, what's up guys? We're at Heart of the Game, and we're joined by Caleb for the first time on the channel. And what did you do the last couple tournaments?
Gone undefeated with branded Chimera.
Let's go. And this recent list was a post Banlist here, and so would love to check it out because people love the brand Chimera and need an updated build. Do you have any shoutouts before we get into the deck profile?
Mark, shout out to Mark.
Shout out to that salty fry.
Yeah, that's all.
Okay, sounds good. Let's see the main deck. How many in main deck? 40 cards?
41, 42.
Nice.
I forgot.
Okay.
Play 3 Chimera Fusion.
Sure.
Some people play 2, but drawing it's good. Adding it's just very good. You need 3 because it's like infinite resource loop.
Makes sense.
3 Sword Knight starter. Always ash this. 3 Codal. This can add any Chimera card basically, except for Chimera Fusion because it has to add a monster, I think.
Yep.
2 Big Winged. Playing 3, just too many normal summons, but you need 2 for a Sword Knight loop with it.
Makes sense.
3 Gazelle comes up a lot. You add it off of Big Winged. I considered going to 2, but you need as many Chimera normal summons as you can have.
That makes sense. I've seen people go from 2 to 3, but like I think 3 probably is the play.
I play 3 Branded Fusion. It's a small engine of Branded, but big for Chimera deck.
Ooh.
1 in white, 1 kit, 2 Elbez, and you need 2 Elbez because you send 1 for 1 Branded Fusion, and you can normally add kit for follow-up with Big Winged.
Yeah.
Because it can add any beast, so you need the second one because you don't normally make Mirror Jade turn 1, but if you can, then this is good for follow-up getting the second one.
So what do you do with the branded in white typically?
In white, you can send for Branded Fusion, send in Elbez and Gazelle. You make Renbrum, and then you get Sword Knight, normal Sword Knight. That gets Big Wing, which can add kit. And then you can add Branded in white, which makes your Branded Fusion, Renbrum and a Mirror Jade with just 1 discard. So I think it's pretty worth it to play.
Yeah, you like it?
Yeah, sometimes you draw it and it's not great, but it's worth it. Definitely worth it going first.
And definitely on the 2 Albaz because of that.
Yeah, definitely 2 Elbez, because
I've seen some
comes
builds
up.
run 1, but like with the white, it definitely makes sense.
Yeah, I think 2 comes up a lot if you like top deck it 2 or something.
Oh yeah.
1 called by for Ash because we don't like that card. 2 talents to punish hand traps, and if they do anything on like Sword Knight, you get to rep 2 cards basically. Because you send 1 for end phase and 1 right now. 3 cross out.
How do you like the cross out in here?
I love cross out. It can hit anything in the mirror match, like Elbez. Can hit talents, hit called by. And you play into Nib a lot, so you kind of need to play Nib for that.
Oh yeah.
So you feel covered when you have this.
Would you ever run like it thrust over that or something, or do you think cross out is
Thrust?
better in this build with all those hand traps?
You don't need Branded Fusion as much in this build. So the only thing you would add is like talents or Branded in white, which doesn't really sound good. So I think playing this over thrust is good.
Sure.
3 Fenrir.
How do you like the Fenrir?
Fenrir's great. It can clear a board going second because 1 monster negate really can ruin your deck with a normal summon. And it becomes free discard for Branded Fusion, free body for Chimera Fusion. It's a great body for the deck.
I think it gets better with the ban list too now.
Definitely, with a lot of decks that it was bad versus getting weaker. 2 Super Poly.
Oh, the 2 Super Poly. I didn't see this in our feature match. Go check it out.
I would play 3, but I feel like when you draw it going first, you're just praying they don't have an interruption.
Yeah.
So I decided to go for 2-2 instead of 3-1, and then getting rid of hand traps for it.
And you like that ratio. Got it.
2 Veiler, 3 Ash, 2 Imperm, 1 Nib, 1 Droll. These are your cross-out ratios. I think Nib gets okay this format. Droll, not very good versus Labyrinth, so I think back row decks are one of the worst matchups for this deck. So I want to play more for the back row decks, because this deck can handle monster decks pretty well, but back row decks it just falls against. So
Yeah, so the super
one-ofs.
poly, like the Imperm's Ashes, definitely help there.
Yeah, so 1-ofs and then 2 Valor, 3 Ash because it can hit anything, and drawing it's great, cross-outing it's even better.
Nice.
Yeah.
Did you ever miss like maybe more drolls in the main or anything like that?
It never came up for me. I've been thinking about it and putting some in my extra deck. It's because you don't want to go too much over 40. Because you need to see like Sword Knight and Branded Fusion and stuff.
Sure, let's see the extra deck.
Yeah, play 2 Chimera. You could play 3, but I don't think it comes up enough to do that. Banish effect's super good.
Love the QCRs.
Play basically 3 super poly targets. This counts as like just a Branded Fusion target as well.
You can make it off a Chimera Fusion too, sometimes if you're lucky.
Yeah, sometimes that comes up. Garua you can also make off of that. The extra deck super poly comes up a lot more with this deck, so it feels even better.
Yeah.
I play a big extra deck branded ratio though. Play 1 Blue Bellion, 1 Albion, 1 Rindbrom, 2 Mirror Jade, and that's normally you play 1 Mirror Jade, but I play 2 because you can send off of Rindbrom, or you can send off of Mirror Jade and Elbit, or whatever this guy's called. I forgot his name.
Rindbrom.
Yeah, Rindbrom. And then you can banish Rindbrom to summon Elbaz and make another Mirror Jade if they out this one.
Oh, yeah, that's really good. You did that against me, I'm pretty sure.
I think so. And then I did it versus Kashtira because they weren't expecting that next one.
Ah,
And then I play Magnum. It's pretty good for clearing boards.
yeah, do you like him?
Yeah, I think it's very good, especially with Talent Stake for like just taking an extra deck monster they have and using one guy from hand.
Nice.
I play 2 Guardian Chimera.
You like the 2?
You could probably play 1.
Okay.
I've never made 2. I've only gone through 1 at most. And then 1 Baphomet, 1 Chimera. This, you need this to go for game. And then you need this to make Stun Lock with Barrier Statue.
Oh, you'll have to go over that in the side deck.
Yeah, that's in the side, which it came up versus Vanadium.
Yeah, shout out to Mark.
Yeah, shout out to Mark. 3 Crow for...
The side deck.
Yeah, this is side deck. 3 Crow for Fire King and Gimmick Puppet. Play post Banlist, so 2 pink. Also good versus Fire King.
Yep.
Because the deck's it's so bad versus Fire King. Arvada really destroys it. 2 evenly, just because my other ratio. I would play 3, but the other ratios are like kind of weird, so I need 1.
Okay.
Or need 2. Play 1, 2, 3 Cosmic Cyclone.
How do you like the Cosmics?
For
anti-spell, I'm assuming.
Yeah, for anti-spell, for other floodgates that people might play.
Centurion too.
Yeah, Centurion.
Runic, I guess.
Yeah, Runic. Any deck that has a field spell too, it's pretty good against. And then 1 Feather Duster, just to clear the whole back row.
Of
versus
course.
like Rescue Ace and stuff. Another crossout target for
Oh my
D-Shifter.
gosh.
And then a D-Barrier for that. Play 1 Retribution, decide for going first.
Oh, that's cool.
Because it's good versus Rescue Ace,
Yeah.
for Emergency, versus Branded for Fusion.
That's some tech, I like that.
Yeah, it's good versus a lot of stuff. And then 1 Barrier Statue.
How do you like the barrier statue?
I
What's
have
the
mixed
line with that?
feelings. So what you can do is you can basically just do normal Chimera board, and on your, where is he? And on your Chimera, with Sword Knight on field and Chimera Fusion set. On their turn, you go Chimera Fusion using Chimera and Sword Knight to make Baphomet. Or no, whatever this guy is that sends 1.
Yep.
And you can do that since Beast and then Illusion. And then you go and send this from deck. And then you can banish Chimera to summon this back. So you get your lock going. It's so good versus a lot of decks.
Yeah, you would keep running it though. You like it overall?
I keep running it. People play the Tiger King Wangu, but that's only good versus like Flu and maybe Sprite if you see that a lot.
Do you like the end of the Anubis thing?
I would play it because Bestials are good versus this deck. But if they have Bestials, they'd use it on summoning End of Anubis, so it doesn't really matter.
Sure. Sounds good. Do you have any changes you'd make to the deck, or are you happy with the build going forward for the ban list?
I think you could play more hand traps and maybe cut Fenrir if you don't feel like playing 3 of it.
Fair enough.
It's not so good versus combo decks where they can just get rid of that super easily.
Sure, that sounds good.
But,
All right.
yeah, I'm pretty happy. No changes that I'd really make.
Congratulations on winning back-to-back tournaments.
Thank you.
Looking forward to what you see what you do the rest of the year, and thanks for coming on the channel, Caleb, for the first time.
Yep, thank you.
All right, see you guys later. Check out the links in the description. Bye now.